Hey everyone, welcome to Law Spirits. So today in this video, I gonna teach you Global Hunger Index 2021 report in very interesting and concise manner, and I'll be covering following points like about GHI, indicators to measure, sources of data collection, scores and rankings, Indian scenario, government efforts, and the most important thing is that I'll be also covering some of the questions that can be expected in law entrances. So let's see static features of Global Hunger Index report. First is type. So its type is annual type, means it is published once in a year. First edition of this report was published in 2006, and this time in 2021 it was 16th edition. And the unique thing about this report is that it is published every October of the year. And the objective of this report is to measure and track hunger at global, regional, and country level. And the publishing agencies of this report are Concern Worldwide and World Hunger Health. And the Concern Worldwide is Irish-based NGO. So all the static features are covered. Let's move on to the next slide. So let's study Global Hunger Index report through basic concept. And one of the basic concept is hunger. What is hunger? In common terms, we know bhook, khane ki iksha. But in technical terms, in the terms in which Global Hunger Index report is designed, hunger is a condition in which person cannot eat sufficient calories to meet basic nutritional needs for a sustained period. Means a person cannot afford to have sufficient calories. So this is a hunger definition in technical terms. Let's come on to the indicators. So there are total 4 indicators on the basis of which Global Hunger Index report is designed. First is undernourishment, second child wasting, third child stunting, fourth child mortality. So let's study all these 4 indicators in detail. First, undernourishment. So undernourishment refers to the share of population with insufficient calorie intakes. Means population which is not able to afford or have sufficient calories which is needed for their body. So next indicator is child wasting. Child wasting refers to a child who is too thin for his or her height and is the result of recent rapid weight loss or failure to gain weight. Okay, so it means that a child is not having the height which he or she should have, and it is due to the recent weight loss or the weight gain due to unbalanced diet. Let's come on to the next indicator, that is child stunting. Which means share of children under age 5 who have low height for their age reflecting chronic undernutrition, which means at a certain age a child is not having the height that he should have, and it is due to the undernutrition. So the next indicator, that is child mortality, which means mortality rate of children under the age of 5. Okay, so the it means the number of children dying before attaining the age of 5. So if we come to the rankings, so to total 18 countries are put under the category of 1 to 18 rank, means they are not given specifically the ranks, like Belarus is 1 to 18, Brazil is 1 to 18. Okay, and if we come to the India, so India has scored 101 rank out of 116 countries. And if we see our neighbors like Nepal, Bangladesh and Pakistan, all are ahead of us. Okay, and if we analyze India's rank over time, India scored 97 in 2016 and now it is at 101. So overall we can see that India is not at a good position. Let's come on to the scores. So based on the value of 4 indicators, GHI determines hunger on 100-point scale, where 0 is the best possible score and 100 is the worst score. So in 2021, India scored 27.5, which is considered to be serious, and in 2020, GHI score of R was 27.2, which was also considered serious. Okay, so after studying all the countries' scores, it has been seen that the world as a whole and 47 countries in particular will fail to achieve low hunger by 2030. Low hunger by 2030 is the second sustainable development goals released by UN. Okay, so this is an important point to be noted. Let's study this through one video. So in this video, as you can see, that India's seriousness of index is shown. So India comes under the category of serious, yellow one, and India scored 101 out of 116 countries. So if we analyze previous year's score, in 2000 it was 38.8, 2006 it was 37.4, 2012 28.8, and 2021 27.5. So we have declined so much as of 2000, like we were at 38.8 and now we are at 27.5. So if we analyze previous score, all the scores and rankings, we are at very bad position. Even our neighbors like Pakistan and Nepal are ahead of us. So our government has to take many of the initiatives, and the people have to take care of their selves, and government has to launch various campaigns and schemes to uplift our level in this index. So let's study the criteria to calculate global hunger index. So 1/3 of undernourishment is taken, 1/6 child wasting, 1/3 child mortality, and 1/6 child stunting is considered. So with the help of these four indicators and their determined ratio, we get to know the global hunger index report. If we come to a detailed report of India, then we can see that 15.3% of the population in India is undernourished, and 17.3% of children under 5 are wasted. Means 17.3% out of total children population under age of 5 are coming under the category of child wasting, and 34.7% of children under the age of 5 are stunted. Means 34.7% of total children population under the age of 5 are coming under the category of child stunting, and 3.4% of children die before their 5th birthday. Means 3.4% children of total children population are not able to celebrate even their 5th birthday. So scores, rankings, and the report based on all these four indicators is showing very negative side of India. So this is very important for us to analyze that what our government is doing. So let's see the government schemes. So the government has launched 4 major schemes in past some years to tackle the problem of undernourishment, child wasting, child stunting, and child mortality. So the schemes are: first, Poshan Abhiyan; second, Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandana Yojana; third, National Food Security Act 2013; fourth, Integrated Child Development Services ICDS scheme. And the third scheme is National Food Security Act 2013. It legally entitles 75% of rural population and 50% of urban population to receive subsidized food grains under the targeted public distribution system, which are also known as fair price shops, and popularly in Hindi we call them as ration shops. And if we come to the fourth scheme, Integrated Child Development Services scheme, that is also called as ICDS scheme. So it was launched in 1975 and it offers package of 6 services: supplementary nutrition, preschool non-formal education, nutrition and health education, immunization, health checkups, and referral services to children in the age group of 0 to 6 years, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. So these all are the 4 schemes which government is majorly working upon. So we can say that problem of hunger can be eradicated from India in coming years. So I have framed some questions which we can expect in law entrances. So the question number 1: which sustainable development goal seeks to end hunger by 2030 in all its forms and attain food security? Option number 1, goal 2. Option second, goal 16. Option third, goal 1. Option fourth, goal 13. And the correct answer is goal 2. Okay, so there are total 17 sustainable development goals which are released by United Nations, and the goal number 2 is to end hunger by 2030 in all its forms and attain food security. So the question number 2, and it is very common question but we often get confused, so I have framed this question also. So the question is, what is India's score and rank in Global Hunger Index 2021? First, 28.8 score and 94th rank. Second, 27.8 score and 102 rank. Third, 38.8 score and 111 rank. Fourth, 27.5 score and 101 rank. And the correct answer is option number 4, 27.5 score and 101 rank. So in this video, I had covered all the aspects of Global Hunger Index Report 2021 which can be asked in question forms in all the law entrances. So thanks for watching, and comment down below what you like and dislike about my video, and please like, share and subscribe.